Hello, this is Yogeshwar 7000 again, and I'm back with my series on stories from the Puranas. And today we will be once again talking about the story from the Purana which we discussed in our last video. And this is actually in continuation to that video. And those videos have been happening for the last 3 sessions about one topic: how King Janamejaya, who is the descendant of the Pandavas, asked sage Vyasa about the mysteries of this universe, as to where we came from, who is the highest deity to worship to, where does this universe come from, how does it end, why is there a universal dissolution, who's Shiva, Vishnu, and Brahma, and are they subject to death like ordinary mortals? All these questions which King Janamejaya had, he put forth to sage Vyasa, and we've discussed that in the last couple of videos, maybe 3 videos. So I'll recommend, please go and refer to those videos, and then this video will make more sense to you. So King Janamejaya asked this question to sage Vyasa, and sage Vyasa went and asked this question to sage Narada, because sage Vyasa said that this was a very difficult question. He didn't have answers to these questions, so he went and asked sage Narada, and sage Narada said that he told sage Vyasa that, look, these are very difficult questions. I don't have an answer to those. I did not have an answer to those, rather. So I had gone to the great Lord Brahma to ask this question, and Lord Brahma had said that people who are attached to this world basically will not have answers to this difficult question, or these difficult questions rather. So sage Narada was told by Lord Brahma that he himself got to know the answer when he, along with the other 2 devas, Shiva and Vishnu, were told about this mystery, or actually the great Devi, or the great goddess of this universe, opened this secret to the 3 devatas, which is Brahma himself and Vishnu and Shiva, when the Devi had them sit on an aerial car or a spaceship, whatever you may want to call it, and had the 3 devatas, Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva, go up high in the skies and showed them different Brahmas, or a different Brahma in a Brahma Loka, which they had never seen before, and a different Vishnu in the Vaikuntha, which they had never seen before, and a different Shiva in Mount Kailasa, which they had never seen before. So this vision was given to the 3 devatas, Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva, by the supreme goddess, the goddess of the universe, to the 3 devas. And that's what is described by Lord Brahma to sage Narada in the last video. So once again, I'll recommend, please go and check out the last video, or see the last video, and you'll understand more. And by the way, once again, I'm reminding my viewers that all my videos are a direct reference to the Puranas, or especially the series on Puranas. They're a direct reference to the Puranas. It is not a story out of a story which has been published as a story, either on the internet or on paper. Okay, so I will request you to have firm faith and belief in it. So in the last video, how it ends was that Lord Vishnu finally realizes that it is the supreme goddess who's the one who gave Lord Vishnu the vision and appeared to him like a mother. And that's what happened when Vishnu was lying in the bed of the ocean, or on the bed of the ocean, and he didn't know where he came from, and it was the goddess who had actually brought him into that ocean. And we all know that once Vishnu appeared in the ocean, then through his navel there was a lotus stem which appeared, and through that lotus stem, on the lotus, Lord Brahma appeared, and then through Lord Brahma, Rudra or Shiva appeared. So that's how the three devatas, the three devas, the three gods were created. So Vishnu finally in the last video did realize that it was the Supreme Goddess who appeared before them, who actually took them up into the skies and showed them Vaikuntha, Brahmaloka, and Mount Kailasha, and different Brahma and a different Vishnu and a different Shiva, was the same goddess which they were seeing finally in Manidvipa, which is the island of the gems, where the Devi was sitting, adorned with beautiful ornaments. Refer to the last video and you'll know. And she was the one, and he realizes and he gets reminded that she was the same goddess who had appeared at the time of the creation of the universe when Vishnu was created first. So he understands and realizes. And in today's video, we are going to be discussing more on the secrets of the Supreme Goddess, the secrets of the Mahamaya, the Supreme Goddess, who is the Lord of the universe, and how Lord Vishnu describes her. And while he's describing her, all the secrets of the goddess will be revealed to us. So please listen to this very carefully. And Vishnu, or Lord Vishnu, spoke again to the other two devatas, which is Brahma and Shiva. And that's, by the way, once again, to remind you that this is a description which Lord Brahma is giving to the great sage Narada when he asked the question on the mysteries of the universe. And Brahma is sharing his experience when Lord Brahma was given a vision of the great goddess, the Supreme Goddess, or the Mahamaya. So Vishnu and Brahma says that Vishnu spoke to me again, and Shiva again, that come on, let's bow down to the Supreme Goddess again and let us go to her. And once again, they're sitting in this aerial car on Manidvipa, which is the island of the gems, and they are seeing the vision of the Supreme Goddess. Okay, and Vishnu realizes it's the same Supreme Goddess who appeared to her at the time of the creation of the universe when Vishnu was created. So he says to the other two gods, come, let us bow down to her again and let us go to her. We will reach her feet fearlessly, and then we'll chant hymns to her. And Mahamaya, the Supreme Goddess, will be pleased with us and will grant us boons. And here they are sitting in that aerial car and on that Manidvipa, that island of gems, and they can see the Supreme Goddess in her form sitting. And they want to go to her and chant hymns to her, and in the hope that she will grant boons to the three gods to them. And Vishnu says that in case the guards at the entrance where she's sitting prevent us from going, we will just stand at the gateway and we'll chant hymns to the Devi, all three of us. And Brahma said to sage Narada that when Vishnu addressed us like this, we too, which is Brahma and Shiva, became choked by intense feelings of joy. And we waited there for some time, and their hearts were elated with joy to go to her. And then they accepted Vishnu's suggestion and said Om, and got down from our aerial car, or the spaceship where they were in, and went with hastened steps and with a little fear, because there were guards to that gate where the Devi was seated on that island. And when the Devi saw the three gods at the gateway, Devi Bhagavati smiled. And then within a second, within an instant, she transformed the three gods, Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva, into females. So here they are males turned into females as soon as they went to the entrance of the goddess. And why did she convert them or transform them into females is not mentioned here at this point in the Puranas. So Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva, they're just standing at the gateway, now transformed into women. And they looked very beautiful and youthful women, adorned with nice ornaments. And they wondered, and they went to her. And seeing the three gods, that's what Brahma is explaining to sage Narada, that seeing us standing at her feet in feminine forms, the beautiful Devi Bhagavati looked on us with eyes of affection. By the way, we're discussing this in the commentary of Brahma to sage Narada, because through this commentary we will understand the mysteries of the universe and the reason why, not the reason, but about the universe. The mysteries of the universe are going to be revealed to us in a more open fashion, rather. Like we'll know more about the mysteries of the universe. So we are going through this commentary which Brahma is telling sage Narada about his experience when they were given the vision of the Supreme Goddess, or the Bhagavati, or the Mahamaya, whatever you may want to call her. Okay, you can call her with any name. So far, Bhagavati has been mentioned in the Puranas. Mahamaya has been mentioned in the Puranas. Jagadamba has been mentioned in the Puranas. These are all names of the goddess, the Supreme Goddess. Okay, and Devi Bhagavati, when they saw the three gods, she looked at the three gods with affection, and then the three gods bowed down to the great Devi, looked at one another, and stood before her in that feminine form. And then the three began to see the great Devi shining with the luster of tens of millions of suns. That's how it has been described in the Puranas. Okay, and with various gems and jewels. So in the last video, they saw the Devi, or the goddess, while sitting in that aerial car or spaceship, and now they got down from the aerial car and the spaceship, went to the entrance, and as soon as they went to the entrance, they were transformed into a female form. And then they went ahead, the Devi smiled at her, and now they can see the Devi, or the goddess, or the Bhagavati, or the Mahamaya, whatever you may want to call her, shining with the luster of 10 million suns and decorated with various gems and jewels. So they can see her form in a better way here as compared to while they were sitting in that aerial car or that aircraft. And then they saw that there were thousands and thousands of attendants waiting on her. Some of the attendants were wearing red dresses, some blue dresses, some yellow, and they're described here in the Puranas as Deva girls, okay, and who were dressed variously and serving her and standing by her side. They were dancing, signing on, playing with musical instruments, and were gladly chanting hymns in praise of the Devi. So Narada has been given this description by Brahma once again, and Brahma is telling that we saw there another wonderful thing, and we saw the whole universe, okay, at the feet of the goddess. And in that universe, Brahma said, I saw there myself. I saw Vishnu, I saw Rudra, or Shiva, whatever you want to call him. I saw Vayu, the god Vayu. I saw the god Agni. I saw the god Yama. I saw the moon, the sun, the god Varuna. I saw the god Indra. I saw the god Kubera and all the other devatas. I saw the Apsaras, who are celestial nymphs, as we've been discussing in our earlier videos. I saw the Gandharvas, another form of celestial beings. I saw the rivers, I saw the oceans, I saw the mountains, I saw Chitragandha or Chitrangada. Chitrangada is also another name for one Gandharva, Chitrangada. Okay, I saw Narada, which is you. Here Brahma is describing Narada, that I also saw you in that universe which was placed at the feet of the goddess or the Devi. Okay, I saw the other Gandharvas. I saw the twin Ashwins are the celestial physicians. I saw the 8 Vasus. Vasus are also celestial beings. I saw the Siddhas. I saw the Pitris. I saw the Nagas. I saw the Kinnaras. These are all celestial beings. I saw the Rakshasas. I saw the Vaikuntha, the abode of Vishnu. I saw the Brahmaloka. I saw the Kailasha mountain. And all were there in that universe which was placed at the feet of the goddess. And basically what they saw was within that nail of the toe of the goddess, everything was being reflected. All the things of the universe were being reflected. So it was just the tiny nail through which they could see the entire universe. Once again, Brahma is describing his experience to sage Narada. Okay, and sage Narada that's what he's telling sage Vyasa, that this is what my experience. He's telling sage Narada is telling sage Vyasa that this was my experience when I went to Lord Brahma, and Lord Brahma explained his experience to me, and this is what happened. Okay, I hope you're understanding it. Once you're in that chain, the last 3 videos, you'll understand everything what I'm talking about. All right, and the 4-faced Brahma, I saw myself. I also saw that lotus on which I was born, which grew up from the navel of Lord Vishnu. I saw myself sitting on that lotus. Okay, I saw Lord Vishnu lying on that bed of Ananta. Ananta is the celestial snake on whose bed Lord Vishnu lies. I also saw the 2 demons, Madhu and Ketaba, who had scared me, who had put fear into me, and eventually when Lord Vishnu came to Lord Brahma's rescue and eventually killed Madhu and Ketaba with the grace of the goddess. I saw everything in that little toe of that Devi goddess. Everything was being reflected. And seeing all these wonderful things within the nails of the Devi's lotus feet, Lord Brahma said that he became extremely surprised and thought, what are all these? My companions Vishnu and Shiva also were struck with wonder. Okay, and then we understood once again that, you know, she is the mother of the universe, so the secret was open to them. And then a full 100 years passed away in seeing the various glories of the Devi, okay, in that Mani Dvipa, or that island of gems where they were. While they were here 100 years, they were just seeing the various glories of the goddess. Her attendants, the Deva girls, were also adorned with various ornaments, and they considered us as their female friends, because now we know that Lord Vishnu, Lord Shiva, and Lord Brahma were transformed as females once they entered the entrance. And they were also greatly fascinated by the attendants, the Deva girls. And Lord Vishnu also, while he's in his feminine form, chanted hymns in praise of the great Devi. Okay, Shri Bhuvaneshwari as it's described. So that's another name for the great goddess, Bhuvaneshwari. Okay, which is the goddess of the universe. So they were all bowing down again and again, and they were seeing the nature of the Siddhis, which is powers, and Vriddhi, which is increase of powers. So they were all the 3 gods were bowing down to the great goddess, and they were chanting praises and hymns in the praise of the goddess, and saying that, "O Bhuvaneshwari, I bow down to you. You are the greatest and the material cause of this universe. You're unchangeable, immovable, and your immovable consciousness, rather, okay? Oh Mother," Brahma says that we were saying that we realize fully well that the whole universe rests on you. It rises from you and again melts away in you. So this was the secret. Where does this was the question which started from King Janamejaya. It went from King Janamejaya to sage Vyasa. It went from sage Vyasa to sage Narada, and from sage Narada to Lord Brahma, who's describing this, to sage Narada. So we understand fully, Brahma says that now, we were saying that we understand fully that the universe rests on you, it rises from you, and again melts into you. And it's your force through which the universe is created. Okay? During the time of creation, it's you who created the two formless elements, which is Akasha and Vayu. Akasha is the skies, and Vayu is air element. Okay? And with these three elements, you created the form, the fire, water, earth. Prithvi, Jal, Vayu, Akasha. Prithvi, Jal, Agni, Vayu, and Akasha. These are the five elements through which you created this universe. Okay? So you have become the material cause of the tattvas, as it's described in Sanskrit. Oh mother, if it was not for you, and they're praising and they're realizing that, oh mother, if it was not for you, no object would be visible. You pervade in the whole universe. It is for this reason that people are understanding and working. The wisdom has been given by you, and their desire to create and to work has also been given by you. Okay? You're the one who gives satisfaction to the whole universe by your power, O Devi, O Goddess. Okay? And who can fathom your powers? Who can understand what limitless powers you have? Thank you, Goddess. You were the one who saved us from Madhu and Ketaba, because if you refer to my earlier videos, Vishnu killed Madhu and Ketaba on his thighs, but it was through the power of the goddess, and it was the same supreme goddess who actually gave Vishnu the powers and the intelligence to be able to kill Madhu and Ketaba. So they are realizing that, and they are praying to the goddess here on Manidvipa, or the island of gems, that it's you who saved us from the hands of Madhu and Ketaba. It is you who brought us to this Manidvipa, the island of gems, and showed us your form and your immense powers, and gave us immense delight and joy. This is the highest place of happiness. Okay? So they were there for 100 years, just praising hymns in the glory of the goddess and her glory, and then understanding the mysteries of the universe, where and how, who brought it. They are understanding, and they are saying that to the goddess, that it's you, we realize that. And Brahma says that me, myself, Brahma, and or Vishnu says that if myself, which is Vishnu, Shiva and Brahma, or any one of us is unable to fathom your inconceivable glory, who else can understand? Well, it's for us. Vishnu says that even we cannot understand your glory, your powerless glory, your powerful glory, inconceivable glory rather. Who else can understand them? All right. Oh Bhavani. So this description is given once again by Brahma to sage Narada, while Vishnu is explaining the glories, or he's realizing and saying the glories of the goddess along with the two other gods. Okay. O Bhavani, who knows many more several regions that we saw reflected in thy nails of thy feet exist in. So they don't even know, how many other worlds are there which are being reflected in the nails. O Devi, we saw another Vishnu, we saw another Brahma, we saw another Shiva. Who knows how many Brahmas exist in the other universes? Who knows how many Vishnus exist in the other universes? Who knows how many Shivas exist in the other universes? I will remember you as my goddess, and I will always, Vishnu says that I will always look on myself as your humble servant. Okay, and then the rumor goes that he realizes, Vishnu tells the goddess that the rumor goes that Brahma is the creator, Vishnu is the preserver, and Shiva is the destroyer. Is that true? That is true, but it is only through your power, through your force, that we create, we preserve, and we destroy. So the origin is the goddess, the powers of the goddess. It is you who supports this universe. It is your power through which the universe is supported. Okay, and it is because of your power that this universe is made of the 5 elements. It is your power, Vishnu is again telling the goddess, it is your power through which the sun has the luster, the power, and becomes visible. Okay, it is your power through which this form of universe appears. And we, which is Vishnu, is saying that it is because of your power we get born, which is Vishnu, Brahma, and Shiva. Okay, so he realizes everything, that it is the power of the goddess which brings the universe and creates Vishnu, and then through Vishnu Brahma is created, and through Brahma Rudra or Shiva is created. And you're the Gayatri, which is the mother of the Vedas. Vishnu is again describing and telling the goddess, I now realize completely, you're the mother of you're the Gayatri mantra, which is, or the Gayatri Devi rather, who rules over Gayatri mantra. It is you who is the Gayatri, who is the mother of the Vedas. Okay, it is you who's the nature of the 3 gunas, and the 3 gunas we know are the Sattva guna, the Rajas guna, and the Tamasa guna. You are the final mantra. You gave us the Shastras, or the ancient scriptures, for the preservation or the protection of the Devatas and the Brahmanas. Okay, it is you who actually are the beginless, the deathless, okay, which forms the wave of the infinite expanse of the ocean. So Vishnu is describing the mysteries of the universe, and he's also describing what power the Supreme Goddess holds, and describes that you are the destroyer of the great difficulties. I will always come to you to take refuge, because you're the one who saved me from this ocean of the samsara, this delusion which is Maya or Moha. Let you be my savior when my end will come. And I bow down to you, Devi. He also described her as Mahavidya, the Devi. I fall prostrate at thy feet. So he bows down to the Devi and keeps praising her, and gives us, through his commentary, which Brahma is giving to sage Narada, and through the commentary, basically it is the commentary which Vishnu is making and bowing to the Supreme Goddess, and understanding and telling the goddess that I've understood all these powers of you, that you are the one and only one. Okay, so Brahma is giving a commentary here to sage Vyasa on what he listens, what the god Vishnu is describing and acknowledging the powers of the Devi, or the Supreme Goddess. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and in the meanwhile I will recommend, subscribe to my channel, check out my website, and I will come back with another interesting video on either Vedic astrology or stories from Puranas in my next session.